I'm Blair. I'm a chartered accountant by trade who has a business that works with entrepreneurs that are dealing in complex businesses across borders. Before this, I had a 15-year career in international finance as a chartered accountant, working in various jurisdictions around the world, from banking to M&A type stuff, corporate restructuring. I guess along the way of my career, I've always searched for more outside of just my work and my profession. And that involves in moving to another country, left Australia, moved to the Caribbean, and then life was great there, but also there was something more that I wanted, so I quit my career and took a year off. Financial crisis happened. I was backpacking in South America, so it was not too bad for me. But then coming back in, I wanted to, and the thing that I keep coming back to is I wanted to utilise my skills for good rather than evil. But that's kind of hard to do as well. You can't just wake up one day and go, oh yeah, I want to be this. There's a multitude of steps that you have to go through to kind of follow these type of paths. There is a really good poem I like by Robert Frost called The Road Less Travelled. And I kind of feel like entrepreneurship can be like that. The easy path, it can be working on your career, getting a safe paycheck each month, knowing what you can and can't do in terms of your lifestyle from the amount of money that you make. It is hard. Like when you first start out, it is hard. There's so many different angles that you just don't know about previously. Yeah, I'm a good finance guy, but I know nothing about marketing. I know nothing about Facebook marketing. I know nothing about web development to get pages up. So there's so many different aspects to starting a business that you're not on top of, that you need help with, and that you constantly feel like a burden is on your shoulder as you're trying to navigate these waters. Don't really leverage their skills correctly and struggle. And really, like after 6 to 12 months, have to go back home, go back to corporate, or go back to whatever their previous life was because they couldn't make the financial ends meet. And I think that the upper limit is limitless in the sense that I work with some really successful entrepreneurs, primarily around the e-commerce space. And if you're in the e-commerce space and you learn about the marketing and you have good product development and good finance people looking after you and whatnot, you can sell $1 million a month if you want to do it. Like, there is no limits because the world is your oyster. Via online, every person on the planet is potentially your customer. I want to work 4 hours a day and take 3-day weekends, and it's a little bit different though. I think when you are the one that grabs the reins of your destiny, you've got to be willing to also understand that this is not just a job. This is a life. This is something. What I'm trying to do is create a life that I never retire from. I don't want to be in a cubicle and work until I'm 65 and then get my paycheck at the end of the day and then travel the world at that point when health issues come up, family issues are there. I'm someone that believes I can have it all. I can work hard, I can create, and I can also see the world at the same time. My advice would be if you're already thinking about entrepreneurship, you're an entrepreneur, and maybe the thing that's holding you back is that it feels insurmountable. Like, there are so many different things that you need to be on top of. There are risks that you've got to take by not having a paycheck like coming in next month. But what I can say is that it's extremely rewarding if you can get over the humps. And my advice would be to learn from the people that have already been there. And you can do that a multitude of ways, from various readings and whatnot, but also by investing in yourself and investing in your future within entrepreneurship, by learning from the best through taking courses. What were the journeys that some people took that got them from A to C without B being a real muck up? How can we make that more efficient? And I think courses like Hubud are putting on are very beneficial in helping you learn what you don't even know, and then coming up with tools and ways to move through that and get to your goal.